life looking for my future. Thanks for having me on the show. Oh, what a beautiful lineup of potential suitors. So good to see y'all. Well, let's just get this right started. I want to get to know each and every one of you as best I can. Absolutely. So, suitor number one, I would like to know, what is your idea of the perfect Friday night?
I was thinking you and I take a nice drive.
Okay.
Down to the beaches, just alongside the greens, and we can look out and watch the sunset.
Sunset on the beach.
By the greens.
Oh, sounds lovely.
With ladies. Like yourself.
Thank you very much. Don't want to get caught in a water trap though, but okay, well let's move on to number two. Number two.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
It's me!
Hey there, number two.
Hey!
How you doing tonight?
Very improv awesome. Thank you for asking.
Well, that's fantastic. So, you know, I'm going to change it up a little bit. For you, what would be your perfect idea of a Saturday night?
Ho, ho, ho! I'm so glad you asked. Sorry for the loud noises. What I love to do on a Saturday is get a bunch of people in a room at Mahtay Cafe for the improv fallout. Who's with me? Who's with me? That's literally it. That's all I want to do.
Oh, God. Don't you just love somebody who's mysterious? And enjoys eating real live chicken nuggets?
Yes, I love that.
Yes. Especially when they tweet while you bite them. Suitor number three.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, suitor number three.
Hello.
How are you?
I've been better. I'm going to be honest. I've been better.
You know what? I want to know that you were better. I'd love to know what's your best Sunday afternoon?
I like to start a project and not finish it. I will go to great lengths to get my point across.
And not finish a project?
Well, I'm going to try my goddamn hardest to finish.
Okay. But
you know, sometimes
things
sometimes you know, it gets cold.
Okay. Back to number one. I would like to, you know what, I love a nice home-cooked meal. Love somebody who can, you know, just fill me up with some tasty food. What would you cook for me?
Me, myself.
Yourself.
Well,
You cook you?
Oh, I'd hire my chef, of course.
You're the chef?
Oh, yes.
You're a chef? Really?
Yeah.
How many years experience does that chef have?
Depends which one you're talking about. This one, I had to switch to a male.
So many chefs.
But I tell you, we would make some nice meatballs together.
Good,
Meatballs.
tasty meatballs
Yeah.
together. Spicy meatballs?
It's up to you.
Is there a nice sauce on the meatballs?
It's up to the chef. It's up to you.
A little bit of spaghetti on there?
Just balls.
Just balls?
You can have
Just
my balls.
I can.
I got a bag full of them.
You got a bag full of your balls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, you want to make sure you do want to make sure your balls end up in the right holes. Probably numbers 1 through 18, something like that.
Possibly.
Yeah. Anyway, number two, same question. What would be your culinary experience for me?
Well, you know, friend, I can cook a lot of stuff. And I generally like to put them in a big bowl, and I get a big suggestion from the audience on what's going to be in there. Pasta! Is it pasta? I'll cook a delicious pasta.
Pasta. Wow. It's just the way you come up with things like that spontaneously.
It's all on the spot is how I roll.
It's an impressive gift.
Mhm.
I do think. Oh, yeah, that was me. How are you doing over there?
Holding up.
You still all right? Keeping it together?
Oh, yes.
So what would you cook for me?
You know what? I don't eat very much.
No?
No.
No?
Yeah. I try, but I'm undertaking a series of procedures that actually make food quite unpalatable.
Really?
Yeah, I went there. Yeah, what I went through was hard.
It was a challenge?
It was very challenging.
It was difficult.
It was quite difficult.
Were there
I
different-
started at one side and went as far as I fucking could, and I think I made it to Sudbury.
Oh.
But who knows at that point? After so long, you're kind of like, where am I? Look at my beautiful head of hair.
It's tough. It's tough. I'm hoping that, I am hoping you're all right. Or left. I'm not sure. I got one more question for each of you. Just want to make sure you get all done.
Uncalled for.
If you and I, in a moment of passion, joy, and ecstasy, were formed together, what animal would our bodies form?
Well, that's out of bounds, that question. But I'm gonna have to say a giant, striped, fierce
Zebra?
cat.
That real vibe? Okay. Well, cool it there, Tiger. Meet me in the woods later. Number 2, same question. What is our body animal?
Our favorite body animal is, I'm thinking like blue and white, some sort of a mule-like creature. I don't know. What precisely? Somewhere in the neighborhood of a barnyard animal.
Something that's just sort of improvised,
Yeah.
thrown together,
Yeah,
unexpected.
with some like logos and stuff on it. That's my favorite thing.
But done in such a way as you've kind of directed it, or maybe, coached it into its shape.
I love coaching this thing here.
I think. Number 3, same question.
Can you repeat the question?
What? Number 3, if you and I, together, across this great nation, we're working towards the same goal and intertwined as much of our bodies each of us had, what would be that animal?
I would make our lovemaking so continuous and profound that every single year from henceforth there will be fundraisers in our honor. A statue of us will be cast in bronze in our nation's capital. We will be national icons.
Let me ask you this. Would our animal be cunning? Like a fox? Always loved you, Terry. Take it one step at a time.
That's all you can do.
Our question is, who would you like to take home?
Oh, well, I really gotta say, and I say this not trying to curry any favor whatsoever. I wouldn't imagine try to influence anybody, but oh my God.